Hello, Internet. Welcome back. I know yesterday I didn't post, and I know you see the giant light, probably better lighting, but it is currently nighttime outside because this morning I had to go somewhere. So, welcome to Volume 3, and maybe tomorrow you'll see me recording early in the morning. I don't know, I still gotta edit this video. So, let's go ahead and get to Volume 3, which has 9 chapters. So, shorter than yesterday's. Well, Saturdays, but still. Let's get to it. Chapter 18, Training Day. Volume 3, Dreams. I said that in the wrong order, though. So, just finished chapter 18? I'm stupid. I already forgot. Yeah, chapter 18. It was good, pointing out how their chakras are. I especially like how Kakashi just said, Sakura, well, for example, Sakura was the best one climbing up trees with no hands. But we get to learn that mental energy and spiritual energy makes chakra up. And Sakura is so far the best one that can use chakra. And Kakashi just teased Naruto, saying, oh yeah, Sakura has a better chance of being Hokage, and Sasuke has no chance of rebuilding the Uchiha clan or getting revenge, whatever his plan is. But we get to see Inanari saying their dreams are hopeless. Remember his father, crack his knuckles. And then we get cut to Haku and Gato and Zabuza. But, you know, easy done, easy well. And how Gato is about to kill Zabuza, and just, Haku just broke Gato's hand. And we cut back to Team 7 training. And Sakura's like, Naruto had made no progress. He's gone through a rage. Naruto threw a rage. He went over to Sakura and asked Sakura for help getting a hang of it. And we get to see Kakashi saying, Naruto has the best amount of power here. You just don't know it, that he can pass Sasuke and himself. And Kakashi. So, yeah, this is interesting. So, let's continue on to chapter 19. Oops. So, yeah, the footage for 19 and 20, the reviews, they kind of got lost. And I'm just going to summary review it. Chapter 19 starts off with Sakura and Tuzan at the bridge. And you know, Sakura, she's kind of there because she kind of actually surpassed Naruto and Sasuke in chakra control. So, yeah. You know, we get to see the Land of Waves and how poor it is. Genuinely poor. Because of Gato. Then, you know, goes back to Naruto and Sasuke training. Sasuke is in the lead, Naruto's like barely behind. Naruto's like, yes, I'm almost there. Then he realized, oh wait, I have to concentrate if I want to beat him. You know, flashback to Sakura telling Naruto, just concentrate and you'll be good. You know, Sasuke, the emo boy he is, he asks Naruto for help. I know, an emo asking people for help. Okay, I should not be making this joke before I get canceled. What does cancellation even do? Like, that just... Like, that don't stop the people from posting. Because if we think about it, we got Ben and Shrek. Isn't that the dude name that just, like... Okay, I'm not even going to get down that road. But I'm pretty sure he was canceled, and yet he just continued posting those stupid Facebook memes. But either way, yeah. He asked for help. And Naruto's just being a J and like, nah. I'm good. And then we cut to Duzan and the game back at the house, eating Naruto and Sasuke, asking for another one, then just hurl it back up. You know, Sakura, at the end of the dinner, Sakura points out Inari is looking at a photo with someone missing. Like a torn picture. So Duzan was like, okay, let me tell you the story of the man who was considered the hero of this village. And we get to back into the past. Ooh, okay. So we get to learn there was this man named Nazaki. Crap, I already forgot his name. This is like take 4 for me. But either way, Nazaki, he saved little Inari from drowning when he was pushed by 3 other kids because they threw his dog in the water. Yeah. So, Hironari and Nazaki, they became good friends. Father and son. Because Inari's real dad died before he counted 2, before he could say a word. So, yeah. But either way, Nazaki, one day, a giant flood came. Rain. About to flood this sector. Nazaki was like, okay, I can do it. Let me do it. Inari comes to this revelation that Nazaki, he'll put anything to it for things he loves. Then one day, big boy Gato, aka Cake. I'm not even joking, that's the Japanese name. Cake. I swear, what is up with these anime characters named after food? Naruto is just fish cake. I don't know why. Okay, I need to stop just sitting in silence. But either way, we get to learn that Izanagi, he gets crucified. He lost his right arm. He dead now. Inari, he loses faith. He loses hope. So Naruto's like, I'm gonna prove him wrong. I am going to prove him. There is heroes. Blech. Heroes. So, he's in the forest training. And that's where we get to chapter 21, A Meeting in the Woods. So, let's kind of continue this chapter, then I'll end it for the day. Then I'll finish filming tomorrow. Finish chapter 21. It starts off, with Naruto in the forest. Here comes Haku. Just strolling by, picking up medicine. Sees Boy, forest. Wakes him up. Boy thinks, main character thinks Haku is woman. So Boy goes ooga ooga, helping pick herbs. Haku tells Naruto, do you have anyone special in your life that you want to protect? Naruto's like, yeah, sure. My dream is to become the big dog at home. But you know what? I'm fine with protecting people. Haku smiles. He goes like, I hope we meet again in the future. Before he leaves, he's like, oh, I'm a man. Naruto's just like, he's even curlier than Sakura. Shock. Sasuke, confused. A couple seconds later, Kakashi and Sakura looked up. Naruto just standing there, like, hi. Does a little trick. Scares the crap out of Sakura and Kakashi. Up he falling, this time in a prank. Oh, Sasuke saves him. Lovely. Then we cut back to, Inari just looking at the water. And then we get to see Kakashi doing 200 push-ups. With one finger, by the way, one-handed. So, he's mostly back to his full strength. And he's telling Tusa, we ain't cowards, we're gonna help you fight. Then we cut to Zabuzu crushing an apple, like, yeah, most of my strike 3 turn. Let's go hunt down Tozan. So, and that's where the chapter ends. I'll be recording in the morning when the sun, like 9 o'clock when I usually record. So it'll be much quicker for me. So, yeah. Time transition in 3, 2, 1. Alright, this transition probably sucked. But either way, it's morning, as you can tell. I decided to keep the light on because it's kind of better lighting. So yeah, let's finish this book, shall we? The chapter 22. Like, right? I need to. Yeah, chapter 22 starts off with Naruto and Sasuke in the trees at the tippity top. And it cuts to them at the house, Tuzani's saying how Tuzan and Naruto, they're the same, and they need to stop working their butts off. Meanwhile, Ianori, he's just like, why are you the hero? No matter how strong you are, you'll never beat him. Meanwhile, Naruto's just like, it takes a big man to sit around and cry like a baby. Ianori, he gets so sad, he just runs away outside. And then Kakashi pulls up saying, yo, can I sit here, Inari? And Inari's like, sure, I guess. Then little Inari learns about Naruto's life. How he never had parents, never had a friend in his life. And he just gave up crying one day. I think he's dead inside. I'm pretty sure Naruto's the actual emo, other than Sasuke. Yeah, yeah. But either way, Naruto and Sasuke got the good to protect Tuzan with Sakura. Naruto kind of slept in. Then we get to see at the bridge that one of Tuzan's workers is almost dead. And then Sabazo and Haku show up like, yo, what up? I'm here to fight again. And how Sasuke and Sakura turn into worthy rivals for Haku. And also how Naruto's waking up and he's like, oh crap, I'm late. And then we get to cut out to, there are two dudes at Inari's house and they're Gato's bodyguard. Let's see what happens. Just finished chapter 23. Pretty good. Starts out with Haku and Sasuke fighting. And it cuts back to Inari's house. His mother's being a hostage. And Inari's he's just like, can I be a hero? Can I be cool and strong like everyone else? And then, yes I can. Then almost got his butt sliced off if it wasn't for the main character. Oh, plot armor. Wow. We're gonna be seeing this a lot in all the mangas. But hey, that's one of the reasons why they're good. But either way, Naruto was in the forest. He figured out, hey look, a struck pig heading toward Inari's house. I think I need to go check that out. So, he came there, nick of time, saved the day. Inari starts crying. Naruto's like, it's okay to cry when you're happy. And Naruto's going off to the bridge now. So, yeah, let's continue. It's that chapter. You get to know about Haku. He can summon ice mirrors. And he was like, I'll show you. Okay. You want to see some real speed? I'll show you some real speed. He's just going da-da-da-da-da. Meanwhile, Naruto, he just appears out of a smoke bomb like, yeah, I'm the Maverick Ninja. Maverick Ninja. So, let's continue to chapter 25, Dreams. Yep. So, Naruto gets stuck into the mirror field. Lovely. But we also know that Haku has a Genkai, a generable trait, like the Sharingan, for example. So it passed from one generation to the other. Amazing. Lovely. Ugh. that's pretty much we get to know. Also, we get to learn that Haku was like a cat, and Zabuza just adopted it, like 90% of cat owners. Yeah, pretty much. So, let's continue. Quick rundown. Sasuke unlocks Sharingan. Haku's like, oh crap, I got in him fast. So he went for Naruto. Cuts to Kakashi and Zabuza. Kakashi's like, oh hey, Sasuke's last name is Uchiha. Zabuza's like, oh, he's that last guy who survived his clan killing, right? Yes. Cuts back to Naruto, Sasuke, and Haku. Sasuke standing up with a bunch of needles saying, hey Naruto, I'm tired of saving your butt. Sasuke passed out saying, I should have killed my brother. I'm dead now. Bite it. Now, Naruto's like, I'm going to unalive you. I'm going to unalive you to Haku. And Haku's like, oh crap, I screwed up. So yeah, that's pretty much it for Volume 3. Yeah, I'm going to probably take another break because of cap cut. But either way, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like and subscribe because subscribing's free and you can always change your mind. Remember, I'm some guy in his pajamas reading manga. See you probably next week or tomorrow.